Hello! August is Breastfeeding Month, National Breastfeeding Month. So I figured I would come on here and share a little bit of our journey and my experience with it. So if breastfeeding is not a topic that interests you, this video probably is going to be real boring. So sorry about that, but I'll catch you on the next one. For us, I started breastfeeding at the hospital when she was born 2 months ago, and pretty much immediately I was not producing enough for her. So that's kind of been my struggle from the beginning, is I'm not producing enough for her to just be satisfied off the boob. So she has to supplement with a bottle. And at first we were supplementing with pumped milk because she would feed on the boob and then she wasn't pulling out enough milk. And we thought, oh, because she's small, she's young, when she gets stronger, she'll pull more out. And then she was getting stronger, but still not pulling more milk out. And my milk supply started to go down. And so then we were supplementing with formula. So she'd feed on the boob and then the bottle with either previously pumped milk from my boob or formula. And we did that for a couple months, and I was trying all the supplements to try to get my supply up. I'm talking anything somebody recommended, I was getting it. And liquid gold, mother's milk, tea, mommy bliss, protein powder, lactation latte, lactation cookies, Guinness beer, Malta drink, all the random things that people would say. They're like, drink oat milk and oatmeal, and I was like, oatmeal every day and all the things, but my supply was not going up. Like every now and then I would have a good day where I'm like, whoa, I just pumped 3 ounces. That's incredible. But for the most part, it's like 1 ounce. And every time I would pump and get 1 ounce, it'd be super discouraging. I'd be like, dang it, like I'm trying to manifest like all the milk, visualize all the milk coming out, and then I look down at it and it's like this much, and I'm like, oh, darn it. I had gotten some advice from other moms, lactation consultants, and then finally I made an appointment with like a board certified lactation consultant. She came to the house and she told us that Rosie had a tongue tie. So we went to a specialist. The specialist looked and agreed that she sure did have a tongue tie, so she did the procedure, and that was like last week. So now we're at the place where Rosie's healing, and she's learning mobility with her tongue that she didn't have before. Like immediately she would stick her tongue out after the procedure. She was sticking her tongue out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that you couldn't stick your tongue out before. Like, am I an awful mom? Like, I didn't know you couldn't stick your tongue out. I know, like, you typically tell your kid, like, don't stick your tongue out. But for her, I was like, wait, you can't? Oh my gosh. So she's learning new mobility with her mouth, and hopefully she'll be able to get a better latch now, and hopefully that'll create more demand with the boob, and she'll be able to get more milk from the boob. That's my hope and my prayer for our breastfeeding journey. I would love to be able to produce enough milk to where she's satisfied on the boob, and I can just pump every now and then to like have a reserve for her for when I go on the road and I do a show, and if I leave her home. She don't want to be left home with Manny. Oh, it's okay, Mama. I won't leave you home, okay? I will take you with me every show. Okay, I'll take you with me every show, okay? Every show I'll take you with me. Okay. Okay, so apparently I will not be leaving Rosie at home with her dad. She just told me she wanted to come with me to all my shows. Breastfeeding is a whole skill. It's a whole adventure. And everybody's experience is different. Some people, I it comes very naturally. Some people gave it a good shot and it doesn't work, and that's okay. It's taxing on a mom who's like not getting sleep, and then it almost starts to feel like, in the beginning for me, it would feel very transactional. Like, okay, I feed you, done. And I was like, I thought this was supposed to be more of a bonding time with us, but it was more stressful and transactional. And I think now I'm starting to feel more of that connection with her when I'm feeding her and when I relax. But it's hard. It's a journey for sure. I'm determined to do everything that I can for as long as I can. But at the end of the day, as long as she's fed and happy, that's really all that matters. So if you're a mom out there on a breastfeeding journey and you're exhausted from pumping so much, maybe give yourself permission to skip a breastfeeding session so you can get just a little more sleep. Maybe you've tried everything you possibly can and it's not working. Time to hang up the boobs. Maybe that's part of your journey, your story right now. Where we are is she's smiling. We're at a place where we're both still learning. She's learning, I'm learning. We're both still trying. And I'm happy with that. So hopefully it'll get better and better. And I'll be one of those moms who's breastfeeding their 9-year-old on the playground. Just kidding. I don't want to do that. Anyway, that's been part of our journey. Let me know if you'd be interested in hearing about some of the products that I use